Good. Coach, our rematch tomorrow. What do you expect? What do you want to see from your team?
Well, I thought in the first matchup our defense was terrific. We did a really nice job holding Kentucky to 22 points. Second half, I thought they adjusted nicely, went to a lot more off-ball screening action. It stretched our defense out, and we had a tough time defending the three-point line. So we'll have to do a much better job there. I think they're much improved on the glass since then. I think the rebounding will be critical to tomorrow's game.
The overtime games that you've had this year, do you feel like that prepares the team for the postseason style of play, pressure, anything like that?
I would hope so. We've been really effective in overtimes until Saturday's triple overtime loss against A&M. But as you know, as you get to this time of year, usually the pace of the game slows down a little bit. Execution will be at a premium. So we know Kentucky has a really talented team. Our guys are locked in and looking forward to the opportunity.
We know Max has been your most momentum mover. So how do you feel he's going to be? How is he prepared for this game matchup tomorrow?
Well, Max has been great for us. I think players do a good job screening for him, getting him some good open looks. We know we'll have to be really good at that tomorrow with Oweh's defensive prowess. And I think him and Chandler both do a good job of getting out in passing lanes and disrupting you on the offensive side. So I think our ability to move the basketball, execute at a high level is going to be critical to our success tomorrow.
With the way that last game ended, is it easy to get your guys' attention for one like this?
It seems like that was about 5 years ago, but those endings are fun until you're on the wrong side of them. But it was great job by Moreno and Kentucky. But I think our guys it's a fresh start, 0-0 as you go into postseason play. Opening the SEC tournament against Kentucky and a really talented team. Our guys have prepared accordingly and looking forward to the challenge tomorrow.
How have you seen Denzel grow from, I think that was the first starting opportunity for him through now?
Yeah, he's been fantastic. I think when you look at, I'm not calling him an X factor by any means, but you look at his percentages and efficiencies in their wins versus losses, I think it shows you how important he is to Kentucky's team. He's really scoring the ball at a high level, shooting it well from three. I think he really fuels their transition game where they have one of the top 10 offenses in the country. So a lot of respect for the adjustment he's made, going from kind of that combo guard position to really a true point guard in the SEC. He's had a fantastic year.
On that note, from a coaching perspective, how difficult is that to go from kind of a combo two guard to playing really efficiently as a point guard?
I think that's the challenge, and it's happened some with our team as well, where your roles change due to injury throughout the season. So it's a great credit to him and the coaching staff. I feel the same way about Jalen Reese with our team, our freshman point guard, who in November, December was really our backup, 4-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio, just ran the team. To where now he's a guy who's playing. He played 51 minutes in our game on Saturday, and the ball is in his hands, and he's averaging 11.7 assists here in our recent games. It's been terrific. So credit to both of them for not only their improvement throughout the season, but the ability to take on a new role.
This tournament has been known to be like a new season. So what have you been telling your team going into this after like such tough matches that y'all have had up this?
It's a great opportunity. That's what we talked about, is not only does the season reset, but I just reminded them when they were in middle school, if I would have told them on March 11th, 2026, you'll be suiting up for LSU and playing against Kentucky in the SEC tournament, would you have taken it? And of course they would. So it's an opportunity of a lifetime, and we need to treat it as such.
You guys just show them the 18-point lead, all the things that went well up to that point, and just say, let's try to just recreate that?
Well, I think we were able to control the tempo when things were going well for us. As I touched on earlier, we were really good on the defensive side of the ball. Offensively, we didn't turn the ball over in that stretch when we were able to get quality shots. And so we need to do the same tomorrow. We know the things that Kentucky did to change the flow of the game. And both teams are different. That was, like I say, 2 months ago. But we've used the film to certainly teach what was done well and what will have to be done at a higher level to give ourselves a chance to win tomorrow.
Did you go back and watch the game winner multiple times?
I was there for it. I saw it.
I have one final question. Do you plan on a tournament where you might play back-to-back days? Do you plan on probably deepening your bench, or are you kind of just going to rely more on your starters, or if that makes sense?
No, it's a great question. Obviously, we hope to play multiple days, but we approach every tournament game as a one-game season. So we're going to roll with the guys we got, and they're locked in, ready to go. I think Jalen Reese, as I mentioned, he played 51 minutes Saturday. Markel Sutton played 50. Max McKinnon played 47. So we were kind enough to give them Sunday off and expect them to be refreshed and ready to go tomorrow.
I was wondering, it's like, whoa, hope they got a day off.